Nielsen again. Ball did come off and behind for a corner. So a second flag now for Club 360. The next corner they get, they'll be awarded a penalty. Benedetti. Mendoza helps it on. And Fragetti unable to find a way through. Some necessary clearance. Well, Julius James, of course, with a very good footballing resume, played in Major League Soccer with Columbus Crew. His side manoeuvre themselves forward. It requires a really good save. Perez on hands. Maybe called into action again here. Not if Mendoza has anything to say about it. First real test for Club 360's goalkeeper, Edgar Perez. Towards goal really well by Gonzalez. Perez there to answer the call for Club 360. Forward now for Club 360, who do make it 3! Well, now Druski can start celebrating in his own unique way. Alexis Mendoza with the finish for Club 360. And Druski is delighted. So the question will now be for Any Means United, what next? Where do they turn now? Elisi in the centre-forward role again for them. Here's Escobar, who has played the role of senior pest ever so well thus far. Unable to garner any opportunity on this occasion. Mexican attacking-minded player. Frustrated look on the face of Julius James. No free kick given again. Benedetti happy to retreat. Here's Perez, 39-year-old Venezuelan goalkeeper. Falls once again now to Alexis Mendoza. Stopped in his tracks very well indeed by Pierre. Elise. And Diaz! Just won't go in for Any Means United. Struck it well enough. Escobar happy to retreat for now. Club 360 looking very comfortable and leading by 3-0. Just out of the grasp of Mendoza this time. No room to make the pass in the end. Well, Biscayne, ball given away, and once again Club 360 with plenty to offer from an attacking perspective. It's a rather wayward effort towards goal. And that may be kind, describing it as wayward. Julius James asking by Any Means United to provide some sort of pressure because the clock is ticking down. Club 360 can do this all day. Another effort towards goal. This time it's a routine save for Ortega. Cleverly done and gathered by Nielsen. Well, the goalkeeper clipped the ball away and may have been clipped on the way through. Carlos Nielsen this time isn't punished as the ball flashes across the face. Any Means United breathe another sigh of relief. Get the feeling the game changer now may be their only way back into the game. Quintero getting a pat on the back or two from some admiring fans here. And he'll receive the ball here. Little flick is unsuccessful. So here's Ortega. Hopes to go long this time. Salinas. He's been at the heart of everything for Club 360 so far. Up into the sky, it's a lovely ball forward for Escobar. Just couldn't garner it in the manner in which he would have wanted to. Bragetti able to keep the ball within the grasp of Club 360. Here's Danielson. Scored in match day one, of course, against the Super Niños, was twinkle-toed on that occasion. And there will be a free kick in the favour of Club 360. 6 caps for the Cuban national team, of course, Carlos Danielson. Benedetti. Well, Club 360 prior to this game had scored 3 goals across the entirety of their season. Now they have 3 goals in one game, and now they look for 4. Benedetti involved. Danielson offering something as well. Here is Danielson. Tries to go down the line. Danielson has his shot blocked. Corner prevented as well. Well, he's given his team everything thus far in terms of encouragement. Bragetti. Perez called into action. And here's Salinas. Down the line it goes. Just unable to return the pass this time. It means United stopped in their tracks. Well, this may very well be a chance now for Any Means United. And the shot deflects comfortably into the goalkeeper, which rather sums up their evening thus far. Here's Bragetti. Bragetti! Another goal! And in just 22 solitary minutes against Any Means United, Club 360 have scored more goals in one game than they had throughout the entirety of the opening 2 match days of the Baller League. Bragetti with the goal. His first in the Baller League. And Club 360 now lead by 4. And in most other iterations of world football, you would suggest the game may very well be over, but that's just not how the Baller League works. Ball is scooped high into the sky. Here come Any Means United. Desperately looking for a way to be involved in this game here. Easily garnered by Perez in goal. Here's Escobar, who scored 2 of the 4 today for Club 360. Mendoza got the 3rd. Here he is again. Escobar. Benedetti. And wide. And how he would have loved to score for Druski on that occasion. Juan Benetti, the Colombian, yet to score in the Baller League. Ortega manoeuvring forward. Elise. Elise this time unable to find a way through. So, by fortitude of fortune, Any Means United do have a second corner, one more, and they'd get the opportunity from the penalty spots. And the penalty kick, here they come again now to Club 360. Another save made by Ortega, courtesy of Escobar. Ronaldinho, I'm sure, has been impressed with some of the footwork that we've seen in this game. Usain Bolt watching on as well. Let's not forget it's Usain Bolt versus Ronaldinho next up here in the Baller League. And their two sides, 876 United and Midnight Wizards, meet. By any means repel for now. Escobar unable to gather. Gonzalez. Well, Elisi left frustrated once again. Some more changes for Club 360. Escobar and co given a breather. And Vasco returns. Diminutive figure at the back. Long ball forward now for Mendoza to chase. Mendoza had a wild swing and sees the funny side of it in the end. Half-hearted appeal for a push, which the referee's not the slightest bit interested in. Marc Ambros, player we've hardly mentioned at all in this game, was expected to have a big part in the proceedings here today. Any means United now conceded 14. They have a chance to find the goal here, but offside is the verdict, and the correct one as well. Just doesn't seem to be working for Any Means United whatsoever. Of course, they showed glimpses and flashes in a 3-2 loss against For The Win FC on opening day. But since then, they've looked not even half the side that they promised to be. 6-0 loss to Showtime last week, and this result could get even worse. It's Salinas. Vasco. Juan Quintero down under the challenge. Invited it really, didn't he? Chanka Gonzalez, of course a player that spent pre-season with Deportivo Cali in 2020. Ex-Fort Lauderdale FC player. Will depart the field for now. Edgar Perez. Only finding Denis Saint-Pierre from Haiti. Nudged back inside. Benedetti amongst the thick of it. Here's Vasco. And Vasco shielding the ball in favour of Club 360. So we have 10 seconds left until the game changer. And in truth, it may be the only way Any Means United can get back into the proceedings. So here we go. Here's the game changer. What do we have in store now?
He's challenging if it's black or white's ball for the throw-in.
Well, the referee is now having to deal with a flag on the field. Now challenging to see which way the decision is going to go.
The challenge is successful. It's white ball.
No, the challenge is successful. And I must admit, there is an element of confusion here because they challenged a throw with just seconds to go. And the challenge is now unsuccessful, according to the officials. So they now won't have a chance to throw the flag again. There's two balls on the field right now, meaning we have to stop the play. And it is true irritation from Any Means United. Into the final 5 seconds before the game changer. 3, 2, 1. So then here's the game changer. Let's take the stage. Higher than you ever been. Stand tall like ever been. It's 1-on-1. A real chance for any Means United to gain some ground. Goal to goal, a single player from each team shoots from behind the halfway line up towards the cusp of the centre circle. One opposing player defends from their own half. Hands are not permitted. Centre circle's a neutral zone, controlled by the player that is in possession. Each attack limited to just a 15-second shot clock. Well, this is exactly what Druski and Club 360 didn't want. Because yes, right now they have a come to a lead. Let's go! But in truth, in the Means United, this is the perfect outcome for them because they have a chance to find some goals. Here's Quintero. And Quintero over. So the clock resets. And now it's the turn of any Means United. 15-second shot clock counting down. Can they find a goal? Flash towards goal, and the goalkeeper able to use his chest. And of course, because it deflects all the way back into the zone where any Means United have the ball, they can have another go. 11 seconds left. And wide. It's just been one of those nights for any Means United. Can Club 360 claim a goal here? They'll get as close to goal as they can. And they're denied. Really good save. Really good piece of defending from Eugene, the Haitian defender. So now a change in personnel. Is there a change in fortune for any Means United? Very nearly. Well, the goalkeeper can shoot from a long range. This time it's wide. Here we go again. Struck towards goal and wide. This time from Ronaldo Romain Belgrove. So Salinas will be the player to test Ortega. And to make it 5 and wide. So another change in personnel. Can they find a way back into the game? Not this time. It's Perez, and just a whisker wide. Elise will look to get any Means United on the board. Elise straight into the path of the goalkeeper. Perez able to use his head this time. Well, now the play is dead. Well, there was the thought for the moment that Elise would be able to carry on, but the referee said the play was dead. And so it's the two goalkeepers going toe-to-toe now. Mikel Ortega. And Ortega. Easy pickings for Perez, who can score from here. Takes his time with Ortega getting back towards his goal. Edgar Perez. Pushed to one side for now. It's tense, no doubt. Into the dying embers of the contest we go. Here comes the effort. Well blocked by the goalkeeper, who perhaps can make it 5 here for Club 360. Not if Pierre has anything to say about it. Stressful coaching, isn't it, Druski? Elise, another really smart piece of goalkeeping from Edgar Perez. Doesn't need his hands. What a performance from him. And into the final 8 seconds. Club 360 with a chance to make it 5. It's Quintero, and it's pushed to one side. So another day, another victory for Club 360. Victorious by 1-0 last week, by 4-0 this time, and the misery continues for any Means United. Yet to claim a single point, yet to claim a victory, and once again, yet to score a goal for the 2nd week in a row. But Club 360 will celebrate. Druski leading the celebrations. What a moment. Club 360 victorious, 2 games in a row. Final score here, any Means United 0, Club 364. Let's go to the field, shall we, and hear from Duda Pavao.
Callum, it is an absolute madness right now with Druski getting his first win in person with Club 360. I'm just going to get in the middle. Druski, come over here, boys. Stay here, stay here.
Let's go.
What are you feeling right now, my friend?
I feel like I won a championship. I love this team, and I'm down for this team. Let's go! Number one in the world!
Druski, what is your message to the AMP boys who did not show up today and you showed them exactly how to play on the pitch?
Fuck them! Let's go! Number one!
Callum! Sorry, no Callum! Sorry, I got lost. Here's the thing. Sue, you have some special guests in the studio. To you and Sue. Bye.
Let's
go!
Unbelievable.
He said.
Unbelievable. Is anyone having a better time than Druski right now?
Druski, see, now Druski will never not show up again.
I was going to say.
He sees what it's like.
He knows now the
Yes,
magic of baller
the magic of baller league, indeed. Oh my goodness.
Who do you think is more exhausted after that? His players or him? Because my guy was chugging that Gatorade.
Gatorade, he was throwing them back as if he was on the pitch. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
So much more to come though. We
Woo!
got some legendary matchups
Oh, this
coming
was
up
just
next.
the appetizer.
Yeah. This was
just
the
yeah,
preview.
exactly, for the main event that is coming, because we have,
Yes.
like, my mind is blown. We have 2 legends. And
Legends,
when
icons.
I know that word is thrown around a lot, but truly, like,
Yes.
Usain Bolt and Ronaldinho? Are you kidding me?
Ronaldinho, yes.
Are you kidding me?
That's
We've got
iconic.
8-7-6 United taking on the Midnight Wizards up next. And I'm, like, my heart is racing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I can't sit down for this one. I have to stand up for this one.
Well,
I have to stand the whole entire game. This is iconic.
100%. And I mean, Kid Super was here at the beginning, and he was like, Ronaldinho is my screensaver.
That's
I mean,
his
this
GOAT.
is just, he's literally
Yes.
the GOAT. And then
Yes.
you've got Usain Bolt,
The
who is
fastest man
the
ever.
fastest man alive. And I can't, my head is about to explode right now.
My head's about to explode.
Exactly. Oh, look at Marlon.
Yeah, he's
look at,
ready to do. Hold on. Marlon taking on the pitch. Could we be seeing Marlon come on as a wild card at some point?
I mean, I know he can ball.
I mean, Druski said he would take on the pitch
Can
too.
we see Ronaldinho come on?
Please?
As a wild
Please, can we get Ronaldinho to start playing
How
too?
about that? I saw Marlon actually met Ronaldinho not too long ago.
I
That
saw
was a
that.
pretty epic encounter.
We're making legendary
I know.
link-ups all night long, but
Ooh.
also a legendary
It's
extra
coming.
point game. We got
That's
the
right.
Celsius Energy Point Challenge coming up. Again, another chance for these ballers to get some extra points for their team.
Exactly, and I feel like come the end of this season, those extra points are going to be
matter.
crucial. They
stack up.
absolutely matter. All right, so why don't we send it back to Cal, who's going to call this one for us. Cal.
Cal, where we at?
How are we doing, guys? I'm right over here. Can I get a wave, by the way? It'd be lovely to have a wave. I feel really disincluded over here.
Look, you're doing a great job.
As are you guys. Okay, so this now is something that is going to be really, really interesting. And as both Susanna and the entirety of the crew really pointed out, that this is now a real opportunity for sides to make up some points, and let's face it, there are some that need it more than others. This is the Celsius Energy Points, and this is now a major opportunity for points to be made up. Every team puts forward one player of their choice to take part. It is a Baller League penalty last man standing type contest against a neutral goalkeeper selected by the Baller League, and they've got 10 seconds in which to score it. So, tension at its peak.
Hey. Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure.
So then, led out by Federico Teles of the Super Niños, followed by Julian Kennedy of M3 FC. John Diaz of Speed United will take responsibility for that side. Paolo Belloni of Showtime FC. Mark Andros will be of particular interest for Any Means United, who are in desperate need of points now after 3 straight losses in the opening 3 weekends of the Baller League. Jose Escobar, who was exceptional in the 4-0 win just a moment or two ago for Club 360, stepping up for them. Sebastian Prada for 876 United will get the chance there. And Guido Cacciabu of the Midnight Wizards will step up. But for now, let's focus on Federico Teles. Scores. He will remain in the game. So it's last man standing. Julian Kennedy has his effort denied. Hits the post. So M3 FC are eliminated. And here's Diaz, who also sees the effort saved. Speed United eliminated. A real opening. And once again, another shot is saved. Showtime FC eliminated. Here's the big one. Mark Andros scores. Any Means United have a pulse for Club 360. Here's Jose Escobar. Brilliant. Just flawless. Club 360 remain alive. Sebastian Prada now for 876. Sebastian Prada scores. Down the goalkeeper very convincingly. Here's Guido Cacciabu, donning Brazilian colours. Looked like a Brazilian in front of goal. Now it's the turn of Daniel Gonzalez of Glitch. Gonzalez! Really, really lovely footwork from Daniel Gonzalez. Now the turn of Ariel Martinez for the win. Ariel Martinez is denied. So then, the Super Niños, Any Means United, Club 360, 876, and the Midnight Wizards and Glitch remain. And the Super Niños continue on. Oh, post hits for Any Means United. The misery continues. Here's Escobar, scores, of course he does. Club 360 remain alive. Here come 876. Really tidy finish from Sebastian Prada. The Midnight Wizards now. Cacciabu. Oh. Sold the dummy. Bought the ticket and the goal. Daniel Gonzalez. Scores really, really well. Had goal written all over it as soon as the goalkeeper went down. So it's the turn of